Recovery across the Caribbean is just beginning. Dozens of international aid groups are on the ground providing food, water, helping with shelter. The U.S., the United Kingdom, and China have all pledged humanitarian support. Jamaican leaders are urging people to stay hopeful as they rebuild from one of the most destructive storms to hit the region in more than a century, largest hurricane to hit Jamaica. Right here in Connecticut, the Jamaican community is stepping up to help those affected back home. A nonprofit organization led by a Hartford native is now preparing to deploy to Jamaica this weekend and help lead on-the-ground response operations. Fox 61's Valerie Moravi joins us in studio with what you can do to help the team. Valerie.
That's right, Sarah. Well, Hurricane Melissa has caused extensive destruction across several towns in Jamaica. Many people are now without homes and power. And now an emergency response team will be heading to Jamaica this weekend to provide these families with essential items.
After catastrophic infrastructure damage caused by a Category 5 hurricane in Jamaica Tuesday, relief efforts are on the way. This video provided by the World Vision's Humanitarian Emergency Affair shows the moment Hurricane Melissa picks up debris due to the strong winds and rain. The nonprofit's director, Michael Bassett, is a Hartford native and has been actively working to help communities impacted by nature for a decade. He says although this time is not different, the challenges are complex.
From what we hear, just major damage to infrastructure, hospitals in that area were damaged. That's a concern for healthcare for people out there. We're hearing that roads were taken out by mudslides, just trees in front of them. So that's hampering the assessment and getting aid to those people. And it's also hampering communication coming out from there.
Communication is a big concern for Nadine Barnett Cosby. Born in Jamaica, she's now the Dean of the School of Communications at Quinnipiac University. She says she has lost contact with her family.
And while the area that they're in wasn't destroyed, they have lost power. We haven't heard from them since early the morning before the hurricane actually touched down. So while we feel confident and have faith that they're okay, of course, it's frustrating. It's nerve-wracking to be unable to communicate with them because the area is without power. I do have some family in Montego Bay, so we are very concerned about them because that area was hit much harder by the storm, and we haven't heard from them either.
Bassett says he also has strong ties to Jamaica, his daughter. His mission is to deploy to Kingston and stay for 10 days. He says containers, including 32 pallets, will be shipped to provide the essentials these families urgently need. While the challenges are massive, Connecticut families are encouraged to play a role in the effort by donating essential products. But Bassett says monetary contributions could be more flexible.
And, it's hard to get supplies in there because everything has to go by ship or plane. So the best way people that are in the United States on the mainland, it's best to just, donate to a trusted, vetted organization that is doing work in Jamaica. So that way we can spend dollars on what's needed at that time.
Again, Bassett says World Vision will be deployed to Jamaica this weekend in hopes to bring relief to those families. For now, for more information on how you can help, you can visit our website at fox61.com. For now, live in the studio, and Valerie Moravi, Fox 61.
Thank you, Valerie.